Hey, what's up? Welcome to another Tale of the Tapes. And today we're going to take a look at Lillian X, Love and War, 1989. Another favorite of mine, but of course, it's my cassette collection, so there's probably going to be a few favorites in there. This was an interesting release. Their debut was out a year or two before that, and it was produced by Robin Crosby of Rat. Had a different sound to it. On this one, we got to find out what an amazing guitarist Steve Blaze really is. He's classically trained, just some amazing guitar work on this. And it had a different vibe. Now, you still had, your songs like Show a Little Love, Down on You, She Likes It on Top, and a cover of the Girl song, My Number. So you still had some, more traditional rockers that fit the era. Then you had the epic songs, All's Fair in Love and War, Diana, The World Stopped Turning, where you got to hear a little bit more of Steve Blaze's talent. He's just an amazing writer, an amazing guitarist. And they were special. I thought they were a notch above a lot of the bands of that era. No offense to those guys, but Lillian X just had a really cool sound. Ron Taylor had a raspy yet melodic voice, and he did an amazing job, and he had some great backing vocals, too. I believe Blaze did a lot of the backing vocals as well. So these guys really knew how to write melody, harmony, and came up with some amazing stuff. Now, problem probably was, where did it fit with the current scene in 1989 when you had the Bon Jovis and the Poisons and the Warrants and Motley Crue's that were really on top of the world at that time. And then you had this band that fit, but yet they had something a little different about them. So needless to say, they had a huge cult following. And even though it was the end of the hairband era, they were signed well into the 90s when they put out Psycho Schizophrenia. So obviously the labels thought a lot about these guys to keep them on even after many and most of their counterparts had already been dropped off of record labels. So that goes to show you that they saw this band had a lot of talent in it. And again, this is just one of those great records that needs to be heard, and it's stood the test of time pretty well. Psycho Schizophrenia, an couple albums later after Poetic Justice, probably is more timeless. But this still is a really great album with some amazing guitar work, some amazing songs, catchy stuff, but yet, again, you got some long, epic kind of ballads as well. So very good record is Lillian X's Love and War. Can't recommend it enough. If you're a fan of the 80s era, this is definitely one you need in your collection. All right, check us out online for much more at rockandahardplace.rocks, and we'll see you next time for another rock hard Tale of the Tapes Best of Cassettes.